Hi guys, getting ready to start another week. This is the week right after I had the girls on the truck, and I'm getting ready to get loaded up. I got the other side open over here. Here's the rest of the stuff I'm going to load up. Alright, got all that stuff loaded up. I have most of it put away. I gotta go in here to the shop and get my paperwork so I know what to put in the GPS here, and plus I need my bills for this load that has 4 or 5 stops on it. So, alright. This be the wash bay, what you've seen on some of the older videos. So I go in here and get my paperwork, and we'll see. Paperwork right there. Lots of bills. All my bills are in here. And I got a code. I don't want to show that, but yeah, this is supposed to be like the driver's lounge area. They have shower facilities in here. I don't know if anybody uses it. I haven't yet. I'm usually hitting the truck stops or going home, so I don't need to use this. And then there's where Brian sits in that window. This is the shop. So where Dustin sits, this is where Brian sits. Brad sits over here. Sarah, when she's here, sits here. And yeah, it's a pretty simple operation. They got the other building just across the way, over closer to where my truck is right now. But yeah. They had an area up there. I don't know what's all up there. Probably parts, probably, I don't know. I'm not really too worried about it. Oh, I meant to bring my water jugs in to get water. I can do that off camera though. So I got water and coffee and whatever else. I'll grab those off camera. So anyway, I gotta go plug this stuff in. Alright guys, so I just programmed my GPS. I got stop in Indianapolis at Cisco of Indianapolis. Then I'm going to Vertical Inn in Pendleton, Indiana. And then I'm going to New Albany, Indiana, Kemper Foods. And then I'm going to Cisco in Louisville, Kentucky, Tuesday morning. So tomorrow I got 3 stops, and Tuesday I got 1, and then whatever they have after that. And then I've got these 2 sheets, which then I'm going to Dorn and picking up a load in Dorn, which brings me back to Ankeny. So there you go. What sucks is, let me see here. When does this say that I gotta be to? I will make my best efforts to try to make it to Louisville, Kentucky tomorrow night before I end my day, if it's at all possible with my times and stuff. I'm not really sure if that is going to be possible with my times, but that's what I'm going to try to do. So I got to put some food in the fridge, and then I got to put my crock pot in the actual crock pot. I brought it home to get clean, and luckily my daughter Diamond, she washed it for me, so thank you, Diamond, if you're watching this. And truck just shut off. So I'm gonna start my pre-trip time, do my little walk around. I'm gonna check a few things, but I can't do a full pre-trip because unless they put it on, let's go see. But tighten this down a little bit. They didn't have oh, I need to put my shipping ID in this thing. I'll do that here in a second. Alright, but we do gotta get going soon. So yeah, that's supposed to have a lever right there, just like this one does. And that's missing it, so they're got one on order. So I can't open up the hood, I can't get underneath there to check nothing. But it's a new truck, and it's been in the shop. They were probably able to open it with vice grips or something. So yeah, well, let me get this stuff put in here and I'll let you know as things go. Getting ready to take off. I'm full on fuel. You see that? EF and diesel. -1. That looks all good. That looks good. 2.5 3/4 of reefer fuel. Let's just go. All right. Looks like there's a line. If they're gonna let me in this early. I'm gonna go no, I'm gonna go sleeper berth, just in case I wind up having to park. I can get that started. 10:43, so 8:43 tomorrow if I wind up having to stick to my 8 o'clock appointment time in the morning. I have no idea what's going on with these two guys in front of me. Okay, we'll put you right there. I'm going to get my first piece of paperwork out. For this place. We'll see what happens here because I got my paperwork. Got my paperwork, and we'll see. I might be parking somewhere for the night. Got these two guys parked in front of me. Alright guys, I am cooking up some bacon. Haven't got any, this is just the start of it. I got this one started, and then there's 2 packs here. It's a 3-pack from Sam's Club. So, and I'm watching that Daredevil Born Again series that they got on there. I just noticed that it was available to watch, so watching it on my TV. So nothing's gonna happen anytime soon, so I'm just gonna chill out, set my alarm for 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just hanging out. I'll go to bed here after a bit, but that's what I'm doing. Well, I got about 24 minutes before I'm supposed to be in here, and it is craziness. So I'm gonna try to get into this line, and hopefully it doesn't move too slow. Alright, I basically got line. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people ahead of me. We'll see what happens. 7:39, supposed to be in there by 8. So hopefully I can get checked in by then. So we'll see. Alright, got in the gate just under the wire. Supposed to be here at 8. I checked in on the phone about 7:58 by the time I got off the phone. So I'm trying to roll in here at under 5 miles an hour to get to dock 28. So there we go. Looks like I'm just on the other side of that red truck, and we got people that are gonna get in my way. So all right. Well, I got backed in, and that's the receiving door right there. So I'll go walk my paperwork in, so I'll be back. Apparently I'm not supposed to bring it inside. I'm supposed to leave it at the end of the trailer. Alright, so we'll move up. Just enough to be able to put this paperwork in the back.
Put the paper over there in the seal, and then pull this and put them in the middle of the tire, and then you go and check red light. Red light. If you don't do that, they don't run it. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I got to put that thing there. Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
I got that. Guy's trying to be real helpful, but I know what I'm doing. I just didn't know I had to leave this paperwork in the back. So paperwork's in the back, and then I got to back up and put that power chalk on. I've done this once. I've been to a couple places with that before, but power chalks are weird deals. That sun's right in my eyes. All right. For those of you that have ever seen these power chocks, It's on this big long arm and you gotta grab the thing. See the big old metal deal? Gotta pull this thing. And set it. There like that. I guess that made it go red, so hopefully that's good enough. Power chocks are weird to think. I've been to one other dock that has that, so I didn't need that guy telling me. This nice thing is trying to help though. I guess we'll just wait for a green light. Alright, so I've been sitting in the back doing a few things, and then I finally got up, and that light, if you can see in that mirror, is blinking back and forth, red and green. So I'm not sure if that means that I need to go back there and reset that chalk, power chalk thing, or what, but I'm thinking about going in. I haven't felt them on there or at all, and I'm gonna be late for my next appointment because it's right now it says I'll get there at 10:11 and they haven't even started, and I'm supposed to be 35 miles away. In just a little over an hour. So if they don't get me unloaded soon, I'm gonna be late. So I don't know if I should go mess with that power chalk or what, because it's just doing that. I called them and asked them, and I didn't really understand what they were telling me. These guys get on speakerphone and then you can't hardly hear them. So I don't know. Maybe I should go back there and play with that. Send express code or money code. I've never seen somebody ask through a text message like this. This is weird. So that's weird. Obviously there's a $70 charge for lumper fee, so I'll be out of here. So far I'm going to be on time if I leave, so I'll get there at 10:20. If I leave now, I'm supposed to be there at 10:45, 35 miles away, so I still got a chance of making on time to the next place. So I need to get my next seal ready, write it down on the next set of bills here, so when I pull out I can put this new seal on, so I can get over there and get that done. So I'm not gonna get anything done early today unless I happen to be able to get over to the next one is New Albany, Indiana, and that's a 2 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. So alright, get back with you when I know something more. Alright, I gotta hurry. Yeah, they probably brought me my paperwork. I sent the so that was just the weirdest. I have never done that through a text message before, but now I can move this thing out of the way. Move that back to where it belongs. Pull up, close the doors, put the seal on, and take off, and might just barely make it on time. Got the seal, my gloves. Gloves on here. Okay. Now, I'll go ahead and slide them just so I don't have to mess make really wide turns. I'm trying to get out of here, and we got a dumbass. If you look in between these two trailers, there's another guy with the long-nosed Pete who's right in the friggin' way, making it so he can't go out the actual exit because he's coming in the wrong damn way. So we gotta sneak out this way. We gotta go against the grain because that idiot didn't do things the right way. Alright, it says I'll be there at 10:51. I'm supposed to be there by 10:45, but they're the one that's got me out late. I called into Midwest Viking, let them know that I might be a little late. So hopefully I can make up a few minutes and not be so bad. It's only by like 6 minutes. So I was hoping once I got on the interstate, a couple of those minutes would automatically drop on the GPS here. But just gotta do what I gotta do. I'll let you know how well I do. Alright, I just got off the road from Pendleton. Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess it's this way. Gotta hit kind of this roundabout, but go down here. I've been to this place before, but I don't remember exactly what it looks like. I have been to this place at least once before, but I do not remember. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta turn right here, it looks like. Almost don't look like a place a truck should go. I do remember doing this before. Alright. Going down here before. I don't totally remember the place, but I'll remember when I see it. Truck driver, you see so many places delivering all the time that it's hard to keep them all straight sometimes. So, alright, I'm only a couple minutes late. It's 10:46. Says I'll be there by 10:47. And I'm looking for, I believe it was called vertical storage. This is for Tractor Supply. That is not where I'm going. So we gotta go by this place. Around here. It's on the right. Well, there's the building. Probably the big one. On 725 West Pioneer Terrace, Chase, or whatever it stands for. So, merchandise warehouse, 720, 720. Oh, yes, I have been here before. I remember this place. Okay. I do remember this place. Alright, I gotta get backed in over here by this blue truck on the right and then go get checked in. So, this is fun. Looks like I got plenty of room to blindside back in. Better yet. Sided back in. Plenty of room back there. Just okay, finally. I must be tired because usually it don't take me that much just to do that simple of a back once I'm lined up. So I'm gonna get checked in here and take my paperwork in here and go get checked in. So, alrighty. Okay, switching over to the handy cam, and I gotta go back into that dock 14. And they don't want me to back all the way in, but they do want me to slide my tandems. I will slide my tandems after I get kind of backed in. But like I showed you on the GoPro, I gotta go to this dock 14, do like he's doing, sit about 4 feet away, and I gotta try to do this. Things they have you do, they don't want you to go past a certain point, but they don't give you a lot of pull-up room on these docks that are over here. So I gotta do some crazy stunt-like stuff to get in there. Once I get lined up with that dock. I gotta get over into this gravel crap. And I gotta make sure there's like a rock down there. Just purposely put there. Pull up. Make that rocks just there to protect that pole. So you hit the rocks before you hit the pole. Try to get lined up. I'm still too far over. If you see here, I gotta try to line into my trailer up with those yellow squares, so I gotta be a little off that yellow line there. And cool. I'm still off a little bit. Perfect. Now alright, I gotta go slide my tandems. Just figured I better go try to see if I can fill up my water jugs in here while I'm here. They do got a sink, but I don't know if these will fit in there. I'll figure something out. If I have to, I'll bring a cup and fill them that way. Well, I got my 2 jugs filled up. I had to use an empty water bottle and fill it up in the sink because the sink was so shallow I wouldn't have been able to fill them up in the sink. So I figured that was going to be the case, so I brought a water bottle in, and that was almost too tall, so I might have had to cut it down in order to make it work, but I would have made it work. So you just got to figure out how to get things done when you're on the road. So there's all kinds of different survival things to do out here, and that's just one of them. To be able to have the comforts on the truck, sometimes you got to resort to a few minor little adjustments to have the comforts that you want, like having water jugs on your truck for cooking and making coffee and whatever else you need water for, so you're not using up your drinking water bottles, your cases of drinking water bottles just for cooking. I don't like using those for cooking. I would rather only use those for drinking, and so that's what I do. Alright, I'm gonna go back here, and still getting unloaded. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be, but already says that it's going to be 2:18 before I get to this place, and I can't always trust what these times are. What does this say? Yep. And that says arrive at 1400 hours Monday. But I have no idea. It's an hour later out here. So I'm already late. So I'm going to get there. That'll be my third delivery. That's the last one for today in New Albany. And then I go to Louisville to drop. And then I got to come back up to Indianapolis to go to Dorn to pick up a load. And that's usually at night when they do that. So I'll try to show up as early as I can and see what happens, or hopefully they'll be able to load me when I get there so I can get out of there and start heading back to Ankeny. So I'll let you know. So I've been here for an hour and 34 minutes. Supposed to be at my next stop at 2. It's 2:48. And they just called me on the phone and told me to come get my paperwork. So it is what it is. I'm gonna be late unless they're working on an hour late time and on a different time. But I don't know. I don't always get told the right time. So it's not my fault. I'm just gonna get out of here and get to the next place as quickly as I can. All right, we just got off the exit for New Albany. We're 4.2 miles away from where we're delivering to. So we're almost there. It's 2:58. It'll be 7 minutes before we get there, depending on how we get through this traffic. I'm not sure if we're actually running late by an hour or just a couple of minutes. Take it nice and slow. We're off the curb now. There had been all those cars there, I could have not had to run my trailer up on that curb. Luckily, I had the ability to do that, or I would have had to wait for traffic to clear, and them people may have never given me the space. So let's see, 0.3 miles on the left, and we are looking for Kemper Foods. At least that's what the paperwork says I'm looking for. Kemper Foods. Okay. Park East Boulevard. Somtech. Okay. Where is this place? Says it's over on the up. I see Kemper Foods right there. This is where I need to go in. Like, make this turn here. Right around that curve without going on it. Cool. And now I gotta find shipping and receiving door. I believe I have found it. So it is right there. So off duty, I'll move to neutral, off duty. Then we gotta go, come on. Check in, Kemper Foods. Looks like there's somebody here to greet me. Alright, so we're going to Dock 14. Let's go over here. Oh, okay. Easier for me to flip around over this way. I didn't realize that entrance off that street. I could have pulled right in that alley right there. That alley right there, I probably could have pulled right in there and been better set up. But it's okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if there were signs over on that inside of the building telling me that I could have done that. So alright. Let's see. Cool. Alright, go open these doors. They got the dock door open, everything. Probably someone waiting inside there for me. Probably go grab that paperwork and stick it in the back. Stick this paperwork in the back. Yeah. Do I put it right here? Stuck the paperwork on the back. Hopefully he saw that. Don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but that's what I did. So we'll see how quickly they get me out of here. And then my next stop is until the morning, and it's literally 26 miles away, 34 minutes. And I just go drop down just over the Kentucky state line in Indiana here. Just northwest Louisville here. And I'm just going to go about 26 miles away to the southern part of Louisville, Kentucky. So that'll be my last stop for tomorrow. I'm going to go there tonight, and we'll see what happens. And then I'm picking up another load. It's sideways, so I'm going back up to New Albany where I just left. Actually, we're in New Albany right now, but we're going to Progressive Boulevard, coming back to New Albany, but a different place, and we're going to go back to, it's probably going to Hy-Vee, it's going to Cumming. ULF Janesville, let's see if this will do this. Lamar Foods, 8 Cumming Avenue. Okay, that might be that one place I went to just not very long ago. Oh wait, this is going to picking up a New Albany ABM. Then it's going to Janesville, Wisconsin, and then down to Cumming. Interesting. So I'm going up to Wisconsin first. Cool. All right, we'll see how that plays out. This is what this looks like. You got trash. My 2 bags of trash. Take these. Put them right in the dumpster. Just like that. Very easy. Tank on reefers, so we're good. All right. Thought that would be amusing for sure. Let's get a new trash bag. Alright, got my paperwork. He just came out and checked my temperature. Like I said, I try not to record anybody against their will. Because you can get in trouble for that. But there's that. Now I got to come on, check out okay, we're all checked out now. I don't know why this thing's home. There we go. What do I look like for hours? Come on. Sometimes this thing's a little slow. I only have to go 26 miles. I got 7 hours and 38 minutes of drive time. So, all right, one more to go. And then I got to come back to this area, but a different street, different place. We'll stick this bad boy in here. I don't need these anymore. I can get rid of this. Yeah, where'd it go? Now I just got this one. Cisco, Louisville, Kentucky. There's a chance, very doubtfully, that if I get to Cisco shortly, that I might, just maybe, be able to get unloaded today and then come back up here tonight and be ready for my pickup in the morning. So, all right, let's go. Got my clipboard here, and they give me an envelope, and as I get these done, I'm gonna stick them in this envelope, which has seen better days. As I get things done, I'll stick things in there. Then I keep everything on this clipboard, which I keep right down here. I need to fix this a little bit because this is all miscombobulated. This here, this thing I got at Walmart. I keep all my stuff, like for cleaning my glasses, and important papers are right here, and then other pair of glasses and odds and ends that I may or may not need. So I don't think it'll take them that long to unload me, for real, because they don't have that much poundage on this delivery, and I don't know who's getting the brunt of it, but usually one of them's getting a big chunk, and then the other stops get like little tads and just a few pallets or something, when others get like several pallets and things. So yeah, it shouldn't take me very long at this one. I think this was one of the smaller deliveries. And then I will head down to New Albany. I hope to get there on time. All I can do is leave here as soon as I'm done and get there as soon as I can. And then I'll head to Louisville, Kentucky with whatever time I got left on my clock. And right now, I'm looking pretty good. I should be able to get to Louisville no problem within my time. That's what my clock numbers look like. So I'm doing pretty good. So I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna, here's my Slim Jims. I got two of them open right now because I opened one at home. But I normally just have one open like that, so I can just grab while I eat. It's right there. So I got my camera stuff, my extra GoPro batteries. I got my older camera here, the attachments and stuff. So I got my extra battery stuff there. So turn on the light. As soon as I get back, I'm gonna get the shop back. I'm gonna clean up all this crap all over the floor. I gotta spend some time wiping down this counter and stuff. And I cleaned that up once. My daughter took, at least it was crayon and pencil, it'll wipe right off with my wipes. All I gotta do is take a second and do that. But all right, let's stir this a little bit. All right. Oh yeah. I think they're still kind of frozen in the middle, but they're definitely cooking. There's bacon in there, there's minced onion, some different seasonings, 3 chicken bouillons. It's looking good. It's looking good. It'll be my dinner later. It's probably my lunch and dinner. Alright, off camera I put some crushed red peppers, some dehydrated minced garlic, and some fennel seeds. And I'm about to put just a little bit of this red hot buffalo sauce from Frank's. Just a little bit to jazz it up. Not a lot, just to add some spice to it. Just about that much. And we'll let that kind of cook in. And I'm going to leave it like that for now. I already stirred it a little bit, so we'll see what it's like later. Well, I'm editing that part 4, and then I just added a whole can of bean sprouts to the top of this. I'm gonna let it cook for a while, and then I'll stir it a little later. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta do this here. I gotta put a new seal on. Almost forgot. Where's my pin here? Okay. Okay. It's very, very important. Very. Okay. Hopefully I pulled both brakes. Nope, I didn't. Oh, I never slid the tandems. Never mind. I don't need to slide the tandems. Okay, just got the 2 pallets left. And the trailer isn't terribly bad. There's just a few minor things back there.